Okay. We also have Moonstone Pyramid coming in for today. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. I gotta grab my drum. Yeah. All right. I don't know it's coming, so let's just relax. Aw, Lisa says she meditated with honey calcite this morning. See? Oh, also too, when you don't know something, what can you do? You can also go in your heart and ask, right? We got two different decks telling you to go into your home. Always be in your home, your heart. When they say in your home, it doesn't represent the house around you. It represents your heart, okay? So again, I've called in Creator already and all the angels, the energy from yesterday, the lions surrounding us. So I'm immediately going into a space of seeing the ley lines. I see the council again. I see you guys no longer on your platforms and no longer in your thingies, but you're kind of standing up another level, by the way. If you're hearing what I'm saying to you, you're standing up another level. And then off in the distance, now I see Fiji. Saint Germain with the Akashic Records. I see something going on with the planetary alignment. Something about aligning light through the planets. So I might be drawing light through the planets and then in through Earth. I don't know. I'm kind of seeing like that. It's almost like this weird lightning bolt. Because you know how when I took us into 7D, I did a lot of planetary alignments. Yes, home is where the heart is. So remember I did that and they're all aligned a certain way. And for some reason with today, I'm seeing light shoot through them all and shoot into Earth and cut it in half. Whatever that means. And if we do that, I don't know. It's just what I seen just now. I really feel my DM today. His presence, his energy coming forward, like intentionally. I love that so much. Do I love that? So the image I just got as well is moon to the top left. Like think of like a pyramid form. The sun to the right and the earth below. Moon to the left, sun to the right, and the earth below. Constellation activation. Are the planets aligned in a specific way right now? That'd be really good to look up because there's something going on with the planet alignments, like truly in physical form. It's very it's so relevant. So your higher selves are coming in again, just like they had that notebook yesterday. They're like standing right next to you, here to help you with your path and guiding you. So please stay heart-centered. All of you have been more heart-centered than ever before. So they're validating that. All of you are being more heart-centered than ever before. So stay and dig deeper. Dig deeper. Keep riding the frequency waves. It's true. All of us. I did today. I saw 1222 right before, and that's when I started meditating. I'm like, cool, time to go. Every time you see those, meditate. If you can't meditate, note that. Kind of close your eyes, say thank you, and just tune into the frequency of it. Okay. Again, Tatanka's going to come around. I think it was Tatanka yesterday, and put an ankh on our foreheads. The pyramid fire, that pyramid thing with it's like a fire pit, but it's kind of like a pyramid energy, is kind of in between us, right? It's kind of in between all of us. And I see more Garden of Eden birthing, right? The earth is just growing and changing and sprouting. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is call us through the energy of all the portals, okay? So right now, for today to start out, as the lions have come in, your higher self is with you, all the angels and guides and masters and galactic council, and they're all here. Serapis B, I almost called him Bay again yesterday, so I stopped myself. I'm like, no. Ashtar, like all these masters are with us. The energy is Shakti and Shiva, which is all goddess and god energy. It's all here, all of it. Ancestors, animals, elementals. We have that. We have that with us. It's beautiful. Surrounded by those lions and guides and powerful dragons I see. Just they're all here. And I see the figure 8, so it's represented, okay? Figure 8 is going to allow all this energy to flow, like the patterning of life, right? So first, I'm going to start drawing us through Fiji portal. Fiji portal, and then something about a planet in 70 galaxy. I'm drawing a planet in the 70 galaxy into the alignment with the Fiji portal. And I'm making sure all of our energy is in it. There's that radical expansion coming in. So your higher self, myself, your guides, we're helping you expand into this portal. You will be receiving light codes and activations, any DNA repair that's needed. Things that just weren't able to digest yet might come through, those kinds of things. Okay, so there is activations here, clearing here, opening if needed. Of course, Michael's here to remove any energies that don't belong, because we're just jumping right in from yesterday. I see the pyramid in Fiji and the God portal. There is a light coming from a planet that is not in our solar system. This was 7D. The Pleiades galaxy. I see the light of the sun and the moon represented here, and it's going to go through that planet and into the Fiji portal. All of your energy are being placed there now big time, but we're having to expand you into it, clear anything that didn't belong from before, and make sure you have all activations that were necessary. Some are focused in the solar plexus, the sacral, the root, the heart. It's all over. It just depends on you. So just be present, palms up, relaxing. If you feel anything in the body, breathe into it. Okay. Calm, much calmer tone. And then my heart and my dam's heart. So remember how they showed me the moon, the sun, and the earth? It's really strange, and I hope you guys understand it, but it's like his heart, my heart, the planet to the earth. Okay? His heart and my heart shine light to the planet and to the earth. This is like a weird planetary alignment to the earth. Something about the planets are in perfect alignment for it. And tonight might be a great night to keep your eyes to the sky. You might see stars burst and things happen. Next will be Indonesia. And this planet number 2. Again, this is a Pleiadian galaxy planet. His heart to my heart, to the planet, to Earth. His heart and my heart to the planet and to Earth. And then I'm drawing you all in. His heart to my heart to the planet, from that planet, and then to Earth. I was right the first time. There's a light like the moon to the sun. So his heart, my heart, through the new planets, and then to the Earth. Through Fiji, and now Indonesia. These are all the pyramids I've activated. Next will be Myanmar. You guys again are being drawn into the portal once I hit the Earth, okay? When I draw it to the Earth through the pyramid, you guys are making sure you're aligned with it. If you're ready to have those 1 chakras reactivated, you will. If not, your higher self will do what they need to do for it, okay? You can see now why it took all those physical activations that you've had over the years. I'm being handed a scroll now from a Galactic Council member, Pleiadian Council member. I am going to actually tilt their galaxy alignment slightly. So this is like the whole, we all sit on a certain axis. And somehow I'm moving their alignment of their axis just slightly by doing this work, okay? Because they were waiting for us to clear karma. They are not a karmic space. We were. Earth was. Now that God has bypassed that, we are completely combining Earth to the Pleiadian galaxy. There's 3 suns, boom, 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 and like 12 moons, boom, 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 through the 3rd planet, so it's including the other 2, boom, 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 and then a light to the Earth. Consider my DM and my faith still in the core. You guys still have that connection we created yesterday, and you're still deeply embedded into the root, the Earth layers, okay? Machu Picchu, ay kampalang kantra ay kya antalo kandrawaya. Uke pekelang kantra antro utro wakara ea kentre oa ya oa. Ue kienta oa anko ontra aya oa ki lankara aya ta ankara aya kakara wandra ea aya aya aya. Uku entra awa oa. Antara ka antara aya oto aya. So it's like going through suns and moons, 3 suns, 12 moons, to the planets we've already aligned, to the Earth, through the pyramids we've aligned. Yantalao, Kampadawanta, Yaua, Thailand, Daya, Kapaya. And you guys are being drawn into each one through the Earth. The Bayakon, the Wataraya. Huikia, Pola Kantarawandraye. Now we're gonna affect Saturn big time. So now we're adding into our alignment system. Sending a lot of light from me and from my DM, the suns, the moons, through the Pleiadian planets, now through Saturn, Uranus, and Venus, and Mars, and Mars, and Mars. Tilting and rotating slightly on all axes. We're combining axes big time. This is a complete solidification. The 70. Then to the earth, through Thailand. Then you have to imagine this light is going to the dome of the earth, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm drawing the light from the suns and the moons through their planets, through ours, to the earth, through you. And as that's happening, it's going through our pyramids and into the dome of the earth. The earth truly will transcend. It's going to rise up more. Can look at it on again, the suns and the moons and the planets align their planets into ours, shattering and changing all time. We are combining time zones with the Pleiadian galaxy. 70 time continuum. Budapest. Through the suns, through the moons, through the planets, through them, through ours. All of them. Through all the pyramid portals to Budapest, calling you through and the light into the dome. The frequency is vibrating so high, the earth is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So as of yesterday, we were equally aligned with the old earth, like in like side by side. And after today, we're gonna be up higher. They won't even remain in our galaxy, like the death of the old earth. Matrix, all that stuff won't remain in our galaxy. So I'm just gonna we're gonna speed it up a little bit. So I see quite a few, from the suns to the moons to the planets, Pleiadian ones, all of them to ours. It's like this line of light, this line of frequency, this alignment. It's shifting the poles ever so slightly on all of them. The whole entire axis is combining, growing and expanding and moving and shaking and grooving. Comes through to our planet, through the pyramid line, and it's going to shoot through all now. Little jarring, but it's okay. through all the beginning ones, into Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Botswana, to you, to the dome. The suns and the moons through the planets align through theirs into ours, and into Earth, to Earth, to Earth. Saturn shifted. Yimbo, yeah. Something with the Earth alignment to the planets. It's gone closer and shifting. It's shifting. The Earth from the planets is changing right now. Why, yeah. The suns through the moons, through the Earth's alignments, the planetary alignments, excuse me, to the Earth, through the pyramids, all that's done into ours. Kilimanjaro, Congo, Colombia, Ecuador, Kimbala, Kandara, Itara, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Kampala, Controe, Indonesia, Myanmar, Machu Picchu, Thailand, Budapest, Fiji, Kintara, Ontaroa, bringing all that light through you again. Daya, Kontara, Ontara, Kintara, Guyo, Guyo, and into the dome. Oh boy, oh boy. Again, so when as we separate, you guys, the matrix will not be aligned right. So they could experience asteroids and all kinds of things, all kinds of planetary weird things. They're not protected. But we are. It's almost like they're going to be in a free fall in the universal flow. It's going to be so strange. Time will be off. The earth will be off big time. And we will be expanding to beauty and alignment like never before. So powerful, so connected to the 7D and the new worlds. There's lots of beings. So here's the thing about like other planetary life. They can feel this new connection. And so they will walk the alignments to Earth. We will have beings and things visiting. Oh, yes. All of light. Again, through the suns and the moons and the planets aligned, through 1, through 2, through 3, through 4, through all aligned into the earth, through all pyramidal forms. Even the one in Lake Titicaca, sacral. Kimpioa, Kimpioa, Kimpioa. Into the core. And the earth is expanding ever more. She's moving, she's shaking, she's spinning, she's turning, she's rotating in a new way. A new way separate from old earth. So somehow, even though it's beyond our understanding, isn't that what Drexler said? The old earth is in a different realm, different galaxy now, and they are not protected. They are kind of free falling. They're not in a great like patterned alignment, but the new earth is. We are now aligned with 7D galaxy. We are spinning in a different tone, different axis, different frequency. So can they have giant asteroids or whatever they call them? Yeah, they could. Not protected either. Nope. Great time to look up at the sky for the next few nights, I'm going to tell you. You might see lots of shooting stars, and they're like a one that's going to explode or something. Now's the time to see all that. So I'm just going to make sure it's all in free flow from the suns to the moons to the planets align. through the poles, through the pyramids, activated, opened, and aligned. Sampayan talangko atarai. Right, yeah. Can be on to in a new Milky Way, in a new galaxy. Yanda la wanta ya ua ua ua. So even the Pleiadian galaxy is no longer what it once was. It's including all of us. Saturn was the biggest one we had to move. So it like changed on its axis a bit. You guys are ensuring that you are matching all this energy, okay? The best you can for as much as you've realigned, whatever you can receive. If some of those newer chakras went dormant or whatever the case, I don't know that they'll went dormant necessarily. They may be reactivating. It's just not for us to, we don't need the details, but you're going to feel things, okay? So be really kind to yourself from DNA reactivations, any new ones you may not have gotten before. Light codes coming in, expansion, radical expansion. So we're like ripping apart from the old earth. People are still going to be able to get through the portal, okay, until it's all done. But this is like the process of ripping apart from the old earth. They just can't affect us. They are really, truly in a different world. They are going to have way different experiences. We are aligned. Nothing's going to happen to our world, okay? Consider it right now kind of conjunct, right? We can still see them, but eventually we won't at all. We will just ascend and they will stay behind, or whatever the energy may play out to be. In our reality, they're just cleansed off of our planet. Okay. I hope this makes sense. It's really complex and beyond our limited mind. It's not normal. This is not normal, but it's going to be recognized across the collective whole that can see it. Okay. It's real. It's happening. It's just beyond our understanding. But we are starting to rip apart. We are going higher and they are going lower. They've lost all life support. So they can have, what do you call those, like big comets or asteroids or whatever the hell those are coming in. Lots of weird things, their ozone layer, all of that stuff that we once had, they don't have. We don't have the protections anymore. We don't have those kinds of, they don't have those things. We do. But also a whole new galaxy for us. So pay attention to the stars, the suns, and the moons. I say that with plural. My daughter took a picture 2 days ago and she's like, look, Mom, it looks like there's two suns. I was like, how cool. I don't know that there was, but it did look like it. It's just all different. Just be open to the beauty of difference. So today was a planet alignment adjustment, and now I'm going to send one solid line of light from the suns to the moons to the earths align, to the planets align, sun, moon, planets aligned into the earth. Oh my. It's like a lightning bolt, like whoosh. The earth will continue to expand more. But we are fine. Like, we'll see some of this destruction for a little bit while longer, but not enough, I hope, to saturate and focus in it, because that's not for us. Stay inward, stay focused, shining your light, doing your thing, following God's nudges, having him call forth anybody that you can help. Remember, for those that are ready for that, however he wants you to shine your light, because don't assume somebody won't make it either. We never know, we never know, we never know. By you being aligned, more that can make it than you might know. So just stay there. pure sovereignty, especially for the twin flame side. And your DM might jump miles. Kintuala kantarai. Kumpalang kantarawatarai. So here's the thing I'm seeing now. The Pleiades galaxy is getting our downloads. They're learning everything about the old Earth to the new Earth. So the Ankh and what had the whole history is part of their accessed information now. And they know that the karma is clearing and the new Earth is now separate. So this new Earth, they are connected to, they're very well of the Garden of Eden and who I am and my DM is and everything that's going to be here. Okay. We are part of there's no division. So I don't want you to think we're separate from them because we're not. We're a part of their energy flow. They're ascending with us. Okay. They were waiting to complete this journey when the karma was cleared. And we are in that phase now. So it is happening. Just making sure you guys have received everything through all of that. So I went kind of fast, but if you remember back to the planet alignment workshops, this is kind of like that. So I took the suns, multiple suns, to the moons, 3 suns, 12 moons, and then into some Pleiadian planets. It wasn't limited to just 3. It was like all of them that are aligned and there's like an invisible axis, remember, that keeps all planets aligned and conjunct together. So our planetary system just expanded, okay? They're all completely connected and aligned. And it went into the earth so that the earth was registering it because this is all happening through the pyramids, through God's light and God's work, okay? And then through you guys and into the dome of the earth because that's going to help assist us in separating completely from the old stuff. Okay, I know this is really strange, but we are going to see it as our earth just being ours. They won't be here anymore. But right now, for now, because the portal still is, we will still see them. But our world is different. We don't live in their world. It's different. So be careful. Then from all the connection and the planets and like all this information is downloading into your heart space. And then I got the song, San Andreas fall, moved his fingers through the ground. So that one wasn't really supposed to go off, I don't think. And I don't know how all it was going to happen because we bypassed a whole year, right? But the earthquakes aligned with the planetary process of ascension. So because we bypassed like a whole timeline, the old earth could experience a lot at one time. It's a karmic, just nonstop karmic play out. Nonstop karmic play out for them. And this is why Ninka once told me, it's like, I see the ones you're going to leave behind. It's a different earth, like barren and all dark and red. And this is, yeah, it's not us just leaving them behind. They chose. They chose. How it plays out in the physical isn't always equal to what it's represented in the spiritual. But what I'm seeing is the division of the earths. We're in a new earth, and all of that does not align. It's going to fall. Okay. Will it all fall in physical form? That's up to God. Like some will fall and some will just separate. We won't see that ever again. Eventually, we just won't see that world anymore. It'll be ours, filled with beauty and joy and love and grace and such glorious flowers and beings and animals and beautiful blue skies and water. Oh, the water, you guys. Our water is changing because We're in a new galaxy. It's 7D. It's so cool. Like, oh, so colors are changing. Remember all the eye upgrades? Oh my. So your higher self and your guides are making sure you've received and are processing everything. And I feel like that's what I'm waiting for at this point. The earth is already okay. So I keep hearing San Andreas fault, earth collided. Listen to that song, such an awful sound. So there's a separation going on. It's like a crack right down the center line. Old earth from new earth. They can still come through the portal. So that's why we're still kind of together. Okay, does that make sense? We're completely separating over these 8 days time. But even I don't try to assume what's coming or understand it all. You guys don't notice. Even I am limited in that because I'm here with you. It's beyond our minds. That's why they're calling this a quantum shift for this 8-8 portal. 888. Some are calling it a massive quantum shift. It's quantum physics related. Okay. So y'all are good. Like your higher selves are going to still help you integrate. You got whatever DNA needed to be repaired or restored or brought through that maybe you didn't receive before. You got light code activations. You got all the light of the alignment of the planets through you. So if you needed those chakras reactivated and you were available to it and aligned, you got it. Okay. So just be open to what is you and what's happening for you. Mine, again, my main focus was the earth and the galactic universal line that I created over this since we started doing 7D stuff. It makes full circle sense to me because of all those planet alignments. And this was just drawing the line through. So the axis is set and we are now combined with them for the new earth. I hope that makes sense. And that was day 2. So I'm just going to have you and your higher self just kind of bring you back to yourself right now. And all that light went into the dome because that's assisting the new earth from separating from the old. It is weird. It's almost like we almost, I don't want to say duplicated, right? But we like tore them apart from earth and separated them, and they're in their own world. And we are in our own world. And that's why they would depict people rising to Jesus. It makes you think everybody's going to die. But you are reborn, right? It's just beyond our mind. So just be still. All right. So all that work is going to continue. You know what's crazy? I don't think it's crazy, but it's cool. Like all the galactic beings are going to continue taking notes for the response of the planetary systems. And they're going to assist where it's needed if it's needed. So if something, I would say farts or hiccups, right, in this alignment that we just finalized, they will assist. It's pretty cool. Like it's pretty cool. Like they're watching it all. They're taking notes. It's all written in the records. They've got downloads of our history to today. Like they're very well of what happened and what we now are because we're combining in the energetic field. It's beautiful. It's quite beautiful and vast. They have been telling you, and Pleiadians come through a lot through people channeling messages and talking about how they've ascended too. It's galactic. It's not just Earth. It's ethereal. So cool. Now, okay. So as we're ending this and you're coming back to your energy, I want you just drawing your focus to your feet and back.